So, I want to talk to you about something that's so super important when it comes to your soul mission and your soul purpose. And it's about wealth. Why wealth is your number one key soul purpose and soul mission, and it's part of your assignment. Hi, my name is Tiffany, and I'm from Seventh Harmony Place, and let's get into this. Wealth is just not about money in the bank. It's not about what your bank account looks like. It's about your capacity to receive, your steward over your finances, and to deliver your gifts into the world without shame, to understand your actual soul mission so that you can scale in your soul mission and purpose. I'm going to break down why wealth is the most important part of your actual spiritual assignment and why you should focus on it right now. The first thing is understanding is that stewardship over scarcity. Soul level maturity shows up when you can safely manage abundance wisely and not hoard it or panic about actually losing it. When you lose the panic of spending money, when you lose the thought and the mindset of feeling like you got to hold on to money, and you actually become a steward of your money, meaning God gave me these finances to actually pay this. God gave me these finances to move this. God gave me these finances to go and invest into my soul purpose and my mission. When you understand that God gave you the finances for the food, the home, the mission, all of that, when you become a steward over your finances and you realize that the finances belong to Most High God, you become more mature and wise. You don't panic over money anymore. You don't stress over money. You don't have to worry about hoarding money. So stewardship over scarcity is the number one thing. Stewardship over scarcity is the number one thing. You have to also understand that wealth is part of your capacity to be able to serve. You more resources equals more reach. So wealth expands your ability to be able to teach, heal, serve, hire, and hold containers for other people. Yes, the more you step into your wealth, the more containers that you hold for other people. Yes. And for some of you, as a teacher, as a healer, I hold containers for other people's wealth to grow, to expand, to help them expand into their actual leadership, for them to expand into their actual calling, and understand that this is a process, it's a marathon and not an actual race. The third thing is understand that you have an inner clearing and inner knowing of when a poverty code is actually showing up. Yes, ancestral scarcity thinking, ancestral poverty codes, lack of self worth beliefs are often spiritual blockages from your spiritual wealth and assignment. And so you are coded or born into an actual ancestral bloodline to actually clear them out. Yes, I know. You're like, why me? I ask this all the time, right? Because you're able to handle it. You're encoded. You have literally geometric DNA light codes all over your body, all over your soul that activates certain things that you were actually positioned and giving, sort of like giving a suitcase when you were incarnated here. And part of that is clearing out poverty thinking, scarcity thinking, limited belief, and low self belief in an actual family or ancestral bloodline. The next thing is, which I think we're on number four, right? The next thing is I need you to understand that you have to embody wealth of sovereignty. Yes, you have to embody this energy. Receiving without guilt is a sovereignty practice. A lot of you feel like when you receive that you have to either owe the person something, or you feel like there's going to be some type of lingering backlash to you actually receiving something. So you have to be in receiving mode, and working around your heart chakra will help you to get into receiving mode. Saying yes to provision honors God, your source, and your assignment. You have to say yes to provision. And provision is receiving, whether that's through a client, whether that's through someone that want to help, whether that's through somebody that actually want to support. You have to be open to receiving. The next thing is to understand is that karmic and covenant work go hand in hand. Wealth can settle a lot of karmic contracts or fulfill vows, and sometimes abundance is the sacred medicine that the lineage actually needs. So yes, you can clear out that karmic deck that maybe could be on your ancestral bloodline or on your actual soul bloodline from other past previous lifetimes as well too. So making sure that you understand that your spiritual wealth and you being on an assignment is part of your covenant work. It's not just there for you to just splurge and live this lavish crazy lifestyle, although that's very nice, but it's part of your covenant work to live in an overflow, to live in an abundance, to live in peace, to live in an energy of receiving. And the last thing is always making sure that your energy exchanges with your ethics, your morals, and your values. Yes, spiritual work requires healthy exchange, whether you're doing spiritual work or not. Your energy requires a healthy exchange. Why? Because it keeps your field balanced. It honors and values the transformation that you're actually offering or that you're requesting. You can't request transformation if you don't know how to balance out your energy or have boundaries or ethics or codes with your actual energy. If you're just spreading yourself thin, if you're undervaluing yourself, undermining your actual pricing, I'm telling you right now, you will not see the transformation that you're asking or calling on for yourself. Okay, so make sure that is key, that is very important. If you would like to learn more about this, check out my academy, Harmony Leadership Academy, where we dive deep into all of these types of topics, esoteric knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and biblical knowledge. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and peace.